Welcome to Hartnell College Financial Aid Office. What is the difference between the FAFSA and the DREAM Act? We're going to be talking about the types of grants included in the FAFSA and the type of grants included in the DREAM Act. To be eligible for FAFSA, one must be a U.S. citizen or a permanent resident. One must have a Social Security card from the Social Security Administration Office, have earned a high school diploma or GED to receive the money. To be eligible for the DREAM Act, one must be undocumented, possess a DACA card, or be a non-resident exemption under Assembly Bill 540. The grants available under the FAFSA are the California Promise Grant, the Pell Grant, which is for 6 years, the Cal Grant, which is approximately 2 to 4 years, the Student Success Grant, the Federal Work Study, which is a job on campus, EOPS, which is book vouchers, services, and SEOG, which is a $100 grant. The grants available for the DREAM Act are the California Promise Grant, the Cal Grant, and Student Success Grant. The FAFSA needs an FSA user ID. The student and parent must create a username and password prior to filling out the FAFSA for both student and parent. If a parent does not possess a Social Security card from the Social Security Administration Office, a signature page must be printed and mailed out to the federal student aid programs. There are free grants available in the FAFSA. The California Promise Grant is a credit to the cashier. It pays the registration fees only at community colleges. So the credit goes to the cashier. The Pell Grant is U.S. government money. It's from the U.S. president, and it is for 6 years. The Cal Grant is from the governor of California, and it's money for approximately 2 to 4 years. The Student Success Grant is money, but one must be eligible to receive the Cal Grant in order to qualify for the Student Success Grant. The Cal Grant is determined by your GPA and always applying for the FAFSA before March 2nd. The FSEOG is a supplement of $100. It's for low income only, those who receive an EFC of 0. And we'll talk about the EFC in the next couple of slides. The EOPS is a book voucher and services. It's also for low income only, those who are eligible to receive an EFC of 0. The Federal Work Study is a job on campus. The free grants available in the DREAM Act are the California Promise Grant. It is a credit to the cashier, and it pays the registration fees only at community colleges. The Cal Grant is money from the governor of California, and it pays approximately $835 for full-time students at a community college. At a CSU, it pays approximately $3,500, and at the UC, it pays approximately $4,500 per quarter. But a student must apply for the DREAM Act before March 2nd. And the Student Success Grant is only at a community college. And depending on the units, between 12 and 14 units, it pays $649. For 15 units or more, it pays $2,000. The California Promise Grant is the fee waiver. It pays the registration fees only at a community college. There are two ways to apply: the hard copy that's available on our website, and also it's available in the FAFSA or the DREAM Act. So the 21-22 FAFSA or DREAM Act will be using 2009 income. It will cover fall 2021, spring 2022, and summer 2022. 2 weeks after applying for the FAFSA or the DREAM Act, you want to apply for the Cal Grant website. So you'll go to mygrantinfo.csac.ca.gov and create an account. Student loans. Hartnell has student loans available, but remember, student loans must be paid back after 6 months of leaving school, whether a student graduates or not. If a student loan is needed, a student wants to use a subsidized loan first because the government pays the interest while the student is in school registered in 6 units. The unsubsidized loan is when the interest is accumulating while the student is still registered in school. The FAFSA is processed by the Federal Department of Education. Once the FAFSA is submitted successfully, the processor will provide the student with an estimated family contribution number, EFC. The lower the EFC number is, the maximum awards will be awarded to the student. The higher the EFC number is, for example, 4999 and above, less awards will be awarded to the student. Randomly, students are selected for verification. All verification documents and forms need to be submitted to the financial aid office. So the steps to completing your FAFSA: October 1st, the application comes out. The FAFSA is good for fall, spring, and summer. And the Cal Grant must obtain a good GPA and always apply for the FAFSA or the DREAM Act by March 2nd. Hartnell College will download your FAFSA or your DREAM Act and will mail you an award letter. You can view your award letter under your PAWS account or under Student Ed Planner Self. The California Promise Grant fee waiver is applied to the registration fees, and it goes to the cashier. Any documents that are needed are posted to your PAWS account under My Financial Aid Documents or Student Ed Planner Self. In order to receive confidential information about your financial aid, you must fill out an email authorization form. You can find that at hartnell.edu Financial Aid Forms. Any documents that are needed are posted to your PAWS account under My Financial Aid Document or Student Ed Planner Self. 20. The File Complete Letter. Once the file has been reviewed and completed, a File Complete Letter is emailed or mailed to the student. Approximately 2 weeks after receiving the File Complete Notice, if eligible, the student can expect to receive their money. Students can visit the disbursement schedule on Hartnell website, www.hartnell.edu Financial Aid Deadlines. Students will receive Bankmobile Vibe envelope. It's a green envelope in the mail, or they will receive an email to their student Gmail at Hartnell from Bankmobile Vibe asking them to activate a code. Once the student activates a code, they will inform BankMobile Vibe where they want their money to be deposited. A file must be complete in order to receive the money. What is satisfactory academic progress? SAP. In order to continue receiving financial aid money, students must maintain a 2.0 GPA each semester and overall. Complete at least 67% of the units attempted or registered for each semester and overall. Complete their degree within the maximum time frame of 150%. For most associate degrees, it's about 90 units. If a student withdraws from all their classes and they have received financial aid money, they must pay back the money. So if you register for classes, receive financial aid money, drop the classes, all of them, then a student will need to repay all the money back. Hartnell College also has a scholarship program. You can visit hartnell.edu scholarships. The requirements for a scholarship: a student must be enrolled in at least 9 units and have a GPA of at least 2.5. If you have any general questions about financial aid, please feel free to call 831-755-6806. If you have any specific or confidential questions about your financial aid, you must fill out the email authorization form first. It is located under hartnell.edu Financial Aid Forms. You can email your confidential questions to www.finaid@hartnell.edu. Thank you and have a great day.